Hi everyone, this is Prasad, your English Fluency Guide. Welcome to my channel Prasadu potnuru. Today in this video, I am going to explain the uses of while and meanwhile. While is a conjunction. What part of speech is while? While is a conjunction. What part of speech is meanwhile? Meanwhile is an adverb. While while starts a subordinate clause. How? Let us see the example. I wrote a letter while you were watching TV. Here you can see one sentence. I wrote a letter while you were watching TV. While you were watching TV is subordinate clause. You were watching TV is not a sentence. That is subordinate clause. And here I wrote a letter is sentence. So while start a subordinate clause. Okay. One more example with while. I read newspaper while having breakfast. I read newspaper while having breakfast. And you can also say while having breakfast I read newspaper. So you can use while either in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. We can use it. One more. While going along the bank of the river, he observed many birds flying. Okay, and also we can use while to contrast the ideas. I prefer reading books while my wife prefers watching TV shows. Okay, what do I prefer? I prefer reading books. What does my wife prefer? She prefers watching TV shows. So you can say this expression using while. While I prefer reading books, my wife prefers watching TV shows. Okay. Now let us see the examples with meanwhile. Meanwhile is an adverb. It starts a sentence. Whereas while starts a subordinate clause, but meanwhile starts a sentence. How? Let us see the example. I went out to buy some vegetables. Meanwhile, my mother cooked rice. I went out to buy some vegetables is one sentence. My mother cooked rice. This is also one sentence. Okay, so meanwhile starts a sentence. Meanwhile, comma, my mother cooked rice. And you cannot use that meanwhile in the beginning of the sentence. Whereas while we can use in the beginning of the sentence. Here it must be in the middle of the sentence. I went out to buy some vegetables. Meanwhile, comma, my mother cooked rice. Do you understand the uses of while and meanwhile? Now let me give you one more example with meanwhile. You start peeling the potatoes. Meanwhile I will get ready the carrots. Meanwhile I will get ready the carrots. Start peeling the potatoes. Meanwhile I will get ready the potatoes. So that's the difference between while and meanwhile. While starts a subordinate clause. Meanwhile starts a sentence. While can be used either in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence, but meanwhile only you can use it in the middle of the sentence. And after meanwhile you should use the punctuation mark, comma, and after while we cannot use any punctuation mark. I hope you understood. If you practice some more examples, if you use these examples in your conversation with your friends or with your family members or with yourself, you will become fluent. You need to pick up one or two expressions every day. You need to use those expressions in sentences, and you have to use them in your conversation as well. Okay, consistency is important. Consistency is important. You need to do it regularly. Okay, you need to make a habit of using English in your conversation. It should be part of your conversation. Then definitely you will be able to speak English. Initially, there might be some mistakes, but you need not worry about the mistakes. Mistakes will help you to improve your language. Mistakes will help you to enhance your language. They improve your fluency. So make more and more mistakes, no problem at all. Okay, the thing is, you need to practice it regularly. Whether it is right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Where you use it or not, you use it or lose it. If you don't use it, you will lose it. That is the reason you need to use this language in our daily conversation. Then definitely we can improve our skills. Then we can improve our fluency. We will become fluent in English. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any video from this channel. This is the channel to improve your English fluency, and you can get every day one video from this channel without fail. Thank you all of you for your kind support and encouragement. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.